Alara drifted into sleep as the clock ticked softly beside her. But tonight, time did not follow her. She opened her eyes in a world of fog and broken clocks. Time symbols floated in the sky. Something was waiting. A figure formed in the mist. Eyes like fire, skin like metal. Alara stepped back. She came closer, calm, glowing, strange. In her hand, a cracked hourglass. She whispered, "You stole what was mine." The dream trembled. Alara's heart raced. Alara woke gasping. The watch ticked beside her, and far outside, a faint glow burned in the dark. Alara found Merrick's name in a hidden journal. Cale held a marked blueprint. The past was waking up. A metal orb pulsed red. Time shifted. Merrick had left a trace. A trail of ash led into the mist. The compass spun. Wrong. Alara followed. Merrick stood waiting, part man, part machine. "You weren't meant to exist," he said. He vanished into shadow, on the wall, a cracked heart, still ticking. At twilight, the sky turned gold, qualled eagle s'more, but the fire on the hills wasn't sunset. It was something coming. She stepped from the trees, eyes of flame, skin like metal. Alara knew her, but didn't know why. They faced each other, blue glow against burning red. Between them, time shivered. Syra raised her hand. Fire danced like it remembered pain. Alara didn't move. Her mark answered. Syra turned to leave. Half the field burned, half still waited. Above them, the sky split open. They stood in the heart of time itself. Gears floated. Clocks hung in the air. Alara faced Syra. Cale watched, unable to stop what had begun. One raised light, the other flame. Magic answered magic, and time held its breath. Their powers collided, sparks flew, light bent. Cale stumbled back as the world cracked open. Tom and time held its breath. The fight paused. Around them floated truth, two hearts, one locked away, one set free. A giant symbol pulsed between them, cracks spread through time. Cale ran forward, but the world was already breaking. They found it, the heart of Elliot's secret, two cores, one choice. Alara touched the past. It opened like a door, and her father stood inside it. Two lights, one blue, one red, separated to save them, doomed to collide. Silence filled the room. Her heart pulsed, and Cale said nothing. Doomed to collide. Elliot's voice whispered, "If one rises, the other must awaken." Alara finally understood. The air shimmered, and in that shimmer, a face appeared. Half here, half somewhere else. Two girls, two towers, one moment reflected across time. They rose without moving. Light circled them. One gold, one flame. And Kyle stood still, caught in the middle. Their past returned, bowing, softly, gently, Ange, a father's choice, bowing, a world divided, bowing. The light grew brighter, blue met red. Two hearts moved toward the same silence. Time had no sound, no breath, no ticking, only her floating between memory and silence. Then she came, not with fire, but with stillness and a question in her eyes. Together they watched what once was, a laugh, a tear, a goodbye, pieces of a broken story. Two hands reaching across silence, not to fight, but to finish what had started long ago. One touch, two hearts, and light began to rise, and for the first time, without time, time moved again, slowly, like a breath after silence. They had returned, changed. The pieces rose, not as they were, but as they should be, together. He didn't speak, he didn't need to. His choice was always love. The world remembered, the trees, the sky, the people, all turning forward. No more running, no more waiting, just three souls walking into time together. Where it began, it now rests, not as a warning, but as a gift. They looked back, not to grieve, but to remember and thank the time that shaped them. The story was no longer theirs alone. It belonged to the ones who would build, not from dust, but light. The wind carried laughter, and above it all, the gears turned quietly, no longer feared. Not every lock must guard, some simply close the page. They didn't look back. There was no need. Time was finally theirs.
Hello, and welcome to my channel. Please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon for more videos.